Why is football special? Why is the game important? Before answering, you need to forget about the money, fame, power. Only few will find these in football. Truth be told, when these things enter into anything, regardless of how good or well-intentioned it is, it loses heart. It loses purity. These things do not make football. These things make football a marketing concept, a good business model, great way to spend a weekend. And although these things are the reality for millions who watch from the stands or the couch each fall, for those who play or have played, these things are not football. So what makes it special? What is it about football that makes 16 and 17-year-old boys into heroes for the hometowns and little brothers? What is it about football that gives 40-year-old men goosebumps at the smell of fresh-cut grass in the fall? What is it about football that creates an instant connection between former football players regardless of age or occupation? What makes it special? Ask 100 people, you get 100 answers. Although similar in tone, each will have a different twist, a different story. And you know what? Money, fame, power won't be named. More likely, you'll find a common theme of team, tough, and time ringing through. What makes it special? You play for a team. This is the core of football. The team is what builds a football player. It takes all of them. It requires 11 players, each doing a different job, each doing their job for the team to be successful. Some get the glory, some get the grit, but it takes all of them. The players that play and the players that don't. It takes all of them. Some help to prepare while others play the game to succeed. Not for the individual, but for the team. This is football and this is unique. In a culture that shouts, "Look at me," a team shouts, "Look at us." Football creates men that sacrifice behind the scenes while others get the glory. Football creates men that work together because the work needs to be done together. Football creates men that rely on others so that they can be reliable. Football is team. The funny thing about football, while you're playing, success is measured in wins and losses, but when you're done, success is measured in relationships. You will remember a few wins, a few losses, but most of your memories will be of the teammates you won and lost with. What makes it special? You need to be tough, because football is tough. Many people want to play, wish they could play, but few are willing to do the work, demanded to play. But the work is the journey. It gets you to Friday night. It gets you the extra games in November. The work makes you worthy to learn the lessons that football can teach. And that work is tough, but toughness is essential for life. Few choose to learn this fact on their own, but everyone will learn this fact because life is not easy. You will have to fight, you will have to struggle. Football players choose to learn toughness because they choose to play football. The toughness that is learned in the fight and the struggles it requires to play football will be the foundation of the toughness you need to endure through the other fights, the other struggles, the more important ones that you find in life. What makes it special? You play for a time, not just time on a scoreboard. For most, football is played right as a boy starts to become a man. Most play while they're learning who they are and getting an idea of who they want to be. This creates the potential that the lessons that they learn playing a game will stick for life. If a young man will work for the opportunity to play a game, he may become a man who will work for a career. If a young man will lead on a football field when things are not going well, he may become a man who leads others when challenges arise. If a young man sacrifices for his teammates, he may become a man who sacrifices for his family. There are countless men who say, "I am successful because of what I learned playing football." And you only play for a short time. Once you're done, you're done. The football that you play after you're done looks nothing like the real thing, more so than any other sport. That finality and the fact that as soon as you start playing, you are marching towards the end makes football special. Most people don't cry when they play their sport for the last time. Football players do. Players that work every day to prove they are tough cry because they know that it's over. One day you wake up in the morning as a football player with a game to play. And you go to bed that night as a football player with no game to play, ever. But this is why football is special, because that day, that sad day, you have to start to live the lessons you learned while you play. So choose to learn them now. If you do, you will be special. If you embrace the lessons and honor the game, you will find that living the lessons will come natural. You'll find that these lessons are very similar to the fundamentals that you learn while you play. Learning fundamentals is tough, but you do them as a team, and you do them for a time, and they become natural. They become who you are. You are the fundamentals. You are the lessons. You are because you are a football player. Embrace your team. Don't be scared of tough, and treasure your time.